Okay, I think we will get started. I want to thank everybody who's on the webinar today for taking your time out and being here. This is our introductory webinar from GREPMIC to hopefully help us all overcome the COVID-19 virus that obviously has put an impact on all of our lives and our practices and our educational opportunities to be hands-on. And so the organization thought that it would be a good idea for us to use this time that we have set aside and while we're social distancing to interact together and learn from each other. And I think this is a great plan of attack. And so I want to thank everybody for being here. Before we start, I want to turn over just a few minutes to Guillaume, who's the president of GREPMIC, to talk to us for a few minutes.
Yes, thanks, Pete. Just a few words. GREPMIC's board decided to offer online sessions to keep in touch with all of us. The goal is to continue sharing during this very sad period. Of course, we are thinking to people who take care of COVID patients. These sessions are totally informal, and the goal is to create a discussion. So thank you for your participation, and don't hesitate to ask your question.
Okay. All right, so from just a housekeeping component, what we will do is we will have first Mickey give us a talk on anatomy, and then Jordi and Guillaume will give us talks on ankle instability techniques and methods of treatment. Each presentation will be, if possible, be uninterrupted, and then at the end of each presentation, we will have time for questions. If you want to, you can do questions one of two ways. Either you can send them via the chat system, and if you send the question to me, I can ask the question of the panelists. Or if you specifically want to ask a question, you can raise your hand. There's a function where you can raise your hand, and I can try to let you unmute your microphone to have you ask the panelists a question. And then after all three are finished, we can open it up for an open panel discussion if we want to. So that's just kind of the basics and the housekeeping items. I have everybody's microphone muted at this point in time, so you wouldn't be able to talk and interrupt the speakers at this point. So we will start at this time with Mickey Damu, who's going to give us a discussion and excellent talk on the anatomy of the area. I'm trying to unmute you, Mickey. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, I think you can hear me now.
Now, yes, we can hear you now, and then you can share your screen.
Perfect. So you should be able to see my presentation now. Is that correct? Yes. Good. So hello everyone, and thanks for attending this online webinar. I'm Miquel Dalmau. I'm an anatomist from the University of Barcelona, also the anatomist of GREPMIC. You of course already know who we are, GREPMIC, soon MIFAS. As you probably know, we are changing our name from the French